Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium tonight to bring you an egg sac update. Or I guess I should say egg sac video. There's a reason why you hadn't heard anything about this egg sac yet. Let me tell you a little story. First of all, this was an unusual threesome between Kelly Stevenson, Jacob Throneberry, and myself. Kelly had some rose hair females and she said, hey, you've bred some tarantulas for me before. I've got these big beautiful girls, 2 big robust ladies. And I said, that's amazing, but I don't have any males. And so she suggested that I do an all call for a male, and if there was somebody interested, we could do a 3-way split. So that's where Jacob Throneberry comes in. So he provided the male to breed with Kelly's females. The male came, he paired up with the girls, all went well. One of the females got fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter, and finally, just as Bea, as her name is, got so giant that I just knew she had to drop any moment. She did. She dropped a big, giant, beautiful, fluffy egg sac, and I was so excited. And I've been working on reproducing this species for 20 years. I've looked for adults, I've raised babies up, and the stars had not aligned until now. So excited. I get comments several times a day with viewers saying, oh, why did you kidnap those babies from that mother? You're so evil. You should be murdered and put to death and have your own children ripped out of your insides, and all kinds of other total insanity. The reason why I do that is so those little babies can live. I have never reproduced this species before, and so I made the decision to allow that mother to incubate her egg sac for 4 weeks. And what I did to try and ensure the safety of the egg sac was I took the entire enclosure and I put it inside my incubator. So those spiderlings are in the optimal conditions, so that mother is nice and humid and warm. And so she is less bothered by the hustling and bustling that goes on in our building. So I'm checking it, I'm watching her, I'm watering her, and lo and behold, on day 24, I come out just in time to see her devour the egg sac. Yes, you heard me, folks. She began feeding on her own children. So I took the enclosure out of the incubator, I got some forceps and some tongs, I wrestled the sac away from her, and I didn't know if it was salvageable or not, but that's been about a week and a half ago, and I managed to save these few slings, and I started with about twice as many as this, but because the egg sac was damaged, I've been battling mold. I've already changed the substrate in the incubator once, and I need to do it again. I don't know how many babies there are here, maybe 25, I'm not sure. That's very unfortunate because Kelly and Jacob both entrusted me with their animals in the hopes that I could reproduce a beautiful, giant, prolific sac. I guess I shouldn't have trusted that mom. In the future, I will probably leave an egg sac with a rose hair mom for 14 days and then pull it. The problem with that is you have to turn it manually twice a day. You have to know what you're doing. You have to watch the humidity, the temperatures. It's a delicate game, but if I get another rose hair egg sac, that is what I'm going to do. You can see these are out of the eggs with leg stage and into the first instar molt. I think that if I keep them clean, that most of these will molt out into the second instar stage and be viable, but I just am so disappointed in myself for making that judgment call. Tarantulas, they're somewhat primitive animals, and they have very intense instincts. They have more instincts than they do brains. That mom could not know without a doubt that I was there to care for her and her children. Fight or flight, she made the choice, for whatever reason, to begin cannibalizing. And there is a happy ending to this story. Not only do we have some live spiderlings, but Jacob's male is still alive and well. The two rose hair females that I have that do not belong to Kelly just molted, which means they are primed for breeding. If I can reproduce from them, of course I'm gonna split that offspring with her, because truth be told, maybe I made the wrong call with that, trusting that mom, and I lost some of the offspring that Jacob and Kelly were entitled to. You're never promised offspring when you do breeding loans, but I have a pretty strong reputation for being able to reproduce and in good numbers and to make the good calls, so I have the best numbers possible. And lesson learned? Let's take a quick look at their mother. So if you're not familiar with this species, you can know exactly what these little babies will look like. This is Kelly's beautiful female, Rose, and she is absolutely wonderful. I adore her. And so if Kelly wants her back at this point, we can absolutely send her back. We can try and breed her again and then send her back, or we can keep her and try and breed her again. But I'm fairly confident that whether they come from this female or my females, that Kelly will be getting some more rose hair slings in the relatively near future. And that's just because that's something that I want to do out of friendship and respect and appreciation for her entrusting me with her beloved pets. Some people buy and sell tarantulas as a small business, and Kelly keeps her tarantulas as pets, and these are her very beloved pets. In other news, this is my Grammastola cynopubescens green bottle blue female that was bred to me with a male that belonged to Arachnoclown, and they bred and everything was all friendly and she got really nice and fat. She dropped a sack, and before I ever even opened the enclosure, she began eating it, and I took that egg sack away from her and it was in terrible shape. And sadly, I was only able to save 2 little spiderlings from out of that egg sack, and they are doing very well. And so I will show you one of those babies. They are a week into their second instar molt, and they are already so beautiful. They already have that amazing coloration where they have the bronze legs and the striped abdomen, and they are absolutely brilliant. And so Arachnoclown is the proud daddy of one baby Grammastola cynopubescens, but I'll go ahead and throw him in some other stuff. And so congratulations to Arachnoclown on that one. Arachnoclown's male has since passed on, but I have gotten another male from somebody through an arrangement on Facebook. And lastly, I do have a big, huge, beautiful male Lasiodora parahybana that actually belongs to Kelly Stevenson as well. And so I'm desperately looking for mature females. So if you want to work on that project with me, you can contact me by commenting below. You can private message me or direct message me on social media, or as always, email me at deadlytarantulagirl@yahoo.com. I hope you liked some of these egg sac updates. If somebody has a female Lasiodora parahybana that they would like to trade, I have Brachypelma vagans and Brachypelma albopilosum slings that I could trade you for that Lacidora Parahybana. So if you're interested in any of that, definitely let me know. That was my current Eggsack updates. Got some other projects in the works, but that's what was going on today. Hope you guys like this video, and most importantly of all, remember, this is why I pull an egg sack. So, for those viewers who do not understand that, who just think I'm a sociopath who wants to kidnap babies, it's all for the greater good. I take good care of them, I promise. I vow to you, never ever will I cannibalize a baby or eat a tarantula out of an egg sack. Those moms just might. So, every time someone asks me, why do you do that? You're so evil. I'm gonna send you this video. Hope you guys like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. I absolutely love having you guys here. And if you're still here at the end of the video, you may as well like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys like this one. Make sure and click on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.